Alrighty, what is up, guys? Evanaldo here. Wanted to give you guys a quick and concise update on what I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin and Ethereum price right now. So, got these two trades open on BitGet, these two swing shorts. I have another swing scalp, or it became kind of becoming a swing short. That was an entry in the exclusive Discord. Yesterday, hit two take profits, waiting for kind of the next take profit. If we get there, may add to this if we get a little bit of a jump up, kind of waiting for a jump up, some bullish divs to confirm to do that. So if you guys are interested in BitGet, if you're an experienced trader only, really good bonus going on right now. Link in the description below. Also my exclusive Discord with some of these trade entries, stop losses, take profits. Link in the description below. Not right 100% of the time. Look, I mean, if you're just following a random guy on YouTube blindly, I wouldn't recommend that, but it is a really good resource to learn about it. So yeah, guys, what I want to start with right now is I believe at one point the 3-week on Bitcoin was printing a green dot. Now I believe it went away, and that's kind of a bearish sign. Usually when these big bullish signs go away, that's a bearish sign in my opinion. I think we could come down quite a bit here. We've been sideways for a while. Something's going to happen. I think we're probably going to break down. Now, you have the green dot here on the 16-day. This for both Bitcoin and Ethereum was the bottom the last two times, the deep anchor wave. And it could go away. We got 8 days. And if this drops down, say, below 20K, it's hard to say exactly where it has to drop down for it to disappear, but I'd say probably 20K or below, it's going to be how it was here where it disappeared, and we could drop down quite a bit with that. There's a lot of things going on. The Taiwan thing, hate to say it, but I feel like something big with that could happen pretty soon. And your 10-day now is going into the red. This is another, I believe on Heiken's it's not. So the thing with this is, oh yeah, it's been in the red for a bit on regular candles, but on the Heiken Ashy candles, it's not in the red just yet. We were in the red the previous two times we bottomed out. That's why I think we could drop down more. And if we look at, the weekly here, this is curving down with the VWAP. So I think that's kind of indicative of kind of how it curved down like over here before this big drop down, or if it's like the summer of 2018, kind of like this one. But I think it would be more like later because we're already in the red here, kind of like here. If you get this red dot, see we're in the red, then final capitulation wick down to 10, 12K. We got the 400 weekly moving average at about 13K now. I think that's a big point. 300 weekly moving average is at the end of probably the last spiral line around here, 16, almost 17K right now. Those are big places. I think you could also have a double bottom pattern at 17K. That could be huge too, but we'll talk about that when the time comes. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. RSI split apart and red dot in the two-day, confirms in 2 hours. I believe it will confirm. This could be a catalyst to bring us down quite a bit. I mean, look, these typically, 40% here. This one right here, 35%. Let's say it's more like this one. Let's say it's 35%. Obviously, it's impossible to exactly predict how far it's going to go down, but 35, 36, 15K, that area. If you lose this area, the 17K, if you lose 300 weekly moving average, which is right around 17K, like I said, I think you could go down farther. I mean, we do have a few big places. Right here, you could see definitely a lot of, that's 10K. I was going to say probably a little bit higher, 14K, 1450K right here. And then the next big place for a lot of those like psychology charts, if you look in Google, like bubble psychology chart, where you get to the actual bottom, the depression, anger, or whatever, that phase is right here after capitulation downward. So it could happen relatively soon. It could happen. The last big dump was over the weekend. This one could be over the weekend as well. If you look at the money flow on the daily here, split RSI is curving down, which is very bearish. Last time it was kind of like that. Look, bam, right down. It could get choppy for a little bit longer, but you've been, kind of sideways here. So maybe you'd come. Yeah, it could be a start of something like that. I mean, anything could happen. Obviously, last summer was pretty choppy, so you could do a bottom pattern here, come back up, triple bottom pattern or something in September. Who knows? I mean, obviously anything could happen at the end of the day. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're probably going to come down lower. But yeah, money flow on the daily was like it was in November 2014 before the last capitulation down in December and January. So if it's like that, August is going to be a big red month, and then you'll bottom out in September. That's a big possibility. Now, in terms of trading this, I've been just holding the swing shorts, looking to possibly add to them, but not being too look, waiting for good entries. We are hitting, these big points. It's a big spiral line pocket in between 21.8 and 22.3. That is a big area. It's kind of, spreading apart here, so it's a bigger area. We could just pounce right through it like here, and then mess around with these high volume areas here. Next big place after that is that spiral line right here. This is a big place. I would say 1, 2, and that lies at 19.2. So 1900. There is, lots of resistance points, psychological areas around that 1900 area, 19,000, 1920,000. Lower time frames here. I mean, think you're due to come a bit deeper in the 4 hour, and it could be something like. This is interesting. Usually a lot of these haven't been giving you local bottoms. Maybe this one could finally, this crossover into the red could finally bring you down quite a bit. Maybe it could be like a jump like this, you know what I mean? People would probably say, you're just speculating, just trying to sell the lines. But, I mean, that's what no one knows exactly. But right here, see 18%, that gives you to the right exact point, 19.2. And if you kind of draw that out, when that would happen, by, a few more days, maybe over the weekend, let's see, August 9th at 5, early next week, Monday, Tuesday, that area. And right now, in the short term, no bullish div, but you're getting a deep anchor wave on the 1 hour. You're not hitting any spiral line just yet. So I do think you possibly, this is, let's see here. This is kind of a bullish div on your 30-minute snake eyes. In the short term, I could see you coming up a little bit. I may be looking to add to my shorts if we come up to these points, or even maybe a little less than that. Some okay curvature in your 15-minute. Money flow generally coming up on the 10-minute here. And your 3-minute money flow getting in there. Low time frames, I don't really look at them too much to trade. But yeah, now let's look at Ethereum. So let's look at Coinbase here for Ethereum. And it's generally the same as Bitcoin. The 2-day, I believe, is going to convert. Same thing as Bitcoin, going to confirm. So very similar as Bitcoin right now. This could bring you down quite a bit. You could just come right down here, and that August 15th, the next 10 days, just a gradual decline. Next big place, 1400 here. Your daily seems like we're not going to get into the red here, or green, just reject off, go down farther. Bullish case, though, there's always a bullish case. If you come into the green, you probably could get through these levels and come into 18, the 2000 range is big. Bitcoin would go up too in that case, but I'm not exactly seeing it, especially look at this curvature. Money coming out here on 12 hour as well, like you just saw. 8 hour money flow coming out as well. 6 hour, you're getting into getting deeper into the red right here. And, wow, this is a while. You were into the, this could be, kind of an estimate to bottom out in the next month or two. This was how many? This was April 10th. Yeah, so about 2 months, and that was down. What was that down again? About 71%. Now, I'm not saying we're going to come down 71%, but right here, 500. So those are big areas in the next month that you could come down to. It could happen, guys. It could happen, guys, especially if it gets deeper into recession. Everyone starts to accept we're in a recession. NASDAQ comes down. I think the NASDAQ, it looks amazing right now to get out of, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I think the NASDAQ is kind of your last chance to get out. I would say that it looks, we were looking at it on the live stream earlier, but it just does not look good right now. Very, very overheated, very similar to the 2008 and the dot-com bubble and how it looks. So yeah, next big point right here, 1400. That's where I'm kind of waiting to take some big profits on my short, and then after that, you could come down some more. Also, funding fees, right now remain pretty well in favor, at least on BITGET, pretty well in favor of shorts right now. So exchanges are paying me to short. Why not? So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to sign up for BITGET, link in the description below. Really good promo going on right now. You can get up to a little over $4,000 in deposit bonus. And there's also simulated trading on there with fake money. They give you free fake money to mess around, full Bitcoin to mess around with and trade with. That's really good, especially if you're trying to get used to the exchange. It is for experienced traders only. Trading obviously is very risky. Do it at your own risk. This is never financial advice. My Discord, link in description below. Market Cipher, link in description below. And my trading course in description below as well. Although the trading course is really good. A lot of people have really liked it. Go over all how I do my TA, how I place my trades, my strategies, all of that type of stuff. Trading psychology, risk management. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. Goodbye.